Welcome to our presentation. I am Melihese. I am the hardware engineer of Team 1. I will make a presentation about the concept generation process of our design. A good concept generation must include creative and evaluation processes. According to the lecture 6, these processes are classified into other sub-methods. I will explain the methods we use to develop our concept generation in further slides. In creative process, we use brainwriting method. We wrote down all of our ideas and then we switched our cards. Then the other members of our team wrote down their ideas and then we read out loud. My friend Yiğit Yılmaz wrote the antenna idea on my card. Since we found this idea so very interesting and creative, we used antenna idea in our design. In evaluation process, we used Puck table to reach the concrete form of our design. Firstly, we determined the baseline reference, criteria, and these criteria weights. Then we compared our options on Puck table. When we complete this sub-process, we decided to use option 2 in our design. That's all. Thank you for listening to me.
Hello, I am Yiğit Yılmaz. I work as a system engineer in the project. I would like to talk about how we worked on functional decomposition techniques and behavioral models through concept generation and evaluation while developing our project. We conducted a literature phase and market research. We also used techniques such as brainstorming to speed up the process within and among ourselves. When choosing the parts in our project, we classified them according to their strengths and weaknesses. At this stage, as a system engineer, I made my comparisons. I designed 3 different designs of our system using functional decomposition. Level 0, level 1, and level 2. By separating our system into such levels, we make it easier to understand and allow us to see the design stage in detail. Finally, there are the behavior models we use. There are 2 different modeling we use. These are the state diagram and flow diagram. The state diagram is the transition diagram between the blocks at level 0 and level 1, and by using them, we summarize our system in terms of its test and explain the test in more detail, step by step. Likewise, flow diagrams show the work of the system step by step. There are 2 different flow diagrams we use in the project. One of which shows the system working depending on yes or no condition. The other one shows the direction of the task that the system performs unconditionally. As a system engineer, I took part in the hardware design of the system with my hardware engineer teammate Melihese and did my part in the project to finalize the system, both in hardware and software.
Hello, I'm team leader Mehmet'ten. Now I will inform you about the project plan. As part of the project plan, we first reviewed the existing literature on signal analysis. This literature review process took 2 weeks and cost $1,000 for library access and purchasing materials. I did this job as the team leader. After the literature review, we researched and evaluated commercially available frequency analyzed devices, comparing their performance, prices, and user feedback. To gain more insights, we conducted interviews with experts in the field. Our team system engineer Yiğit did this job. We then start an internal brainstorming process with our team using brainwriting techniques and the nominal group technique to generate and develop ideas. This took 2 weeks and cost $200 for materials. Then we began the concept development process. We created and evaluated various design concepts using NGT, spending $300 on materials over 2 weeks. After selecting the best concept, we visualize different design alternatives using concept table and concept fan methods. Analyzing the pros and cons of each, our team's hardware engineer Melih did this job. This took 2 weeks and cost $400. Next, we developed the first prototype with our engineering team. This took 8 weeks and cost $20,000 for materials, components, and manufacturing. Once the prototype was ready, we tested and validated it over 6 weeks, spending $3,000 on testing equipment and lab costs. Our team software engineer Fatih did this job. Finally, we developed the final product and prepared it for production. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Muhammed Fatih. I am a team member. Firstly, I will tell you about test planning and risk analysis. The other name is reliability analysis. I need something for this. Firstly, testing environment. Second, focus on prototype. Third, test data, a computer, a cell phone, a stable testing environment. There will be several tests in the test plan. First, hardware test. Hardware test is the main purpose is to test connectivity testing. Second, software test. software test is the main purpose is to test data transmission and user interface. In these photos, third, integration test. Integration test is the main purpose is to test communication between hardware and software and interaction. Fourth, acceptance test. Its main purpose is to test functions of the pocket prototype in these photos. The other technique name is risk reliability analysis, technology risks. Some technical problems could be affect project success. The other risk name of this, the name of not setting the correct frequency. Maintain frequency at specific values could affect the project success. The last risk of name is transformation between domains. Transformation between both time and frequency domains could affect the project's success. As a conclusion, a test scenario will be created and conducted accordingly. Detailed documentation will be provided and recording according to results. Finally, the test result and reports will be shared to members and stakeholders.